Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all honor, glory, and praise to Yahweh and His only begotten Son, Yahweh Shai. Yahweh is the name of the one true God, and Yahweh Shai is the name of His only begotten Son, who the world ignorantly called Jesus. And I want to give double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone. And I want to send salutations to all the Akim throughout the four corners of the earth, exalting the name of Yahweh and His only begotten Son, Yahweh Shai, in truth and in sincerity. Alright, so this lesson is going to be about the Lord does separate the other nations from Israel, and how the Lord is about separation. He does not want everybody to come together. From the beginning, He's always been about separation. So that our people can have their own land and their own ways of living, and the other nations can, have their own land and their own language and their own ways of living also. Because the Lord's portion is Israel, all right, and no one else. The only family He's ever dealt with has been Israel. So He separated them from the other nations. And it's not just, something that was done in in the Old Testament. And now that Jesus has come, everybody can come together and, everybody can, come together and be together as one. That's not how this goes. It's in the law that we're supposed to be separated from these other nations. All right? And the Gentiles that Paul was sent to were Israelite foreigners who didn't know that they were Israelites. So, even they were separate. But Paul came to bring them into the fold. All right? We are a light unto the Gentiles, and he was bringing a light to the Gentiles. But those were Israelite foreigners. All right? The scriptures say that we shall discontinue from our heritage. All right? So when we do that, we have to have people to come bring us back into our heritage, which is what Paul was doing with his letters. All right? But all in all, the Lord wants us separate from these heathens. This is Deuteronomy 32:8. It says, when the Most High divided the nations, their inheritance, when He separated the sons of Adam, He set the bounds of the people according to the number of the children of Israel. For the Lord's portion is His people. Jacob is the lot of its inheritance. All right? So the Lord's people are Israel. All right? His people. All right? Possessive pronoun. His people. And His people are Israelites. All right? So the Lord is about separation. Let's continue in the law. Leviticus 20:26. It says, Slaki, and ye shall be holy unto me, for I Yahweh am holy, and have severed you from the other people, that ye shall be mine. So the Lord had severed His people, Israel, from other people. And that means to separate. So He, in the law, said, I am separating you from the other people. All right? You are my people, and I am separating you from the other people. All right? So the Lord is all about the separation. All right? He's all about the separating the people. All right? Because He wants Israel to not be influenced by the wickedness of these other nations, man. All right? Which is why we have the law, statutes, commandments. All right? This is Ecclesiasticus 17:17. For in the division of the nations of the whole earth, he set a ruler over every people. But Israel is the Lord's portion. All right. So these other nations have their own ways of living. All right. But the ways of Israel are the Lord's portion. So we obey. We obey the Lord. All right. Yahweh. All right. Because we are his. And he is ours. All right. So the Lord is separating these other nations from Israel for a reason. Because the Lord's not dealing with them. All right. This is Luke 12 and 51. And it says, suppose ye that I am come to give peace on earth? I tell you, nay, but rather division. All right. So it's divisions, man, amongst the nations, amongst families. All right. The scriptures say a man's foes will be of his own household. There's going to be a separation. All right. Of the goats and the sheep. All right. It's going to be a separation of who has faith and who does not. So the Lord is all about separation, man. Separating the wicked from the righteous. All right. You know, there's always a story of the good and the bad, the good and the evil. All right. It's just a matter of what side you're on. All right. But the Lord is all about the separation. All right. So I just want to give a quick lesson, straight to the point. I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai. Shalom.